Hi, welcome back to the Blackbird Shed. Today I'm going to show you what we've done with some of the foreign finches. We had a couple of weeks since I last did a video, and we had some eggs being laid in the Gouldian finch nest, and I thought that they would probably be good chance that they would be fertile because they had 3 last time. And we also had the Bengalese going, which I was going to obviously put the Gouldian finch eggs under the, if I had 6 fertile ones, I was going to put some under the Bengalese. Anyway, we've moved on a bit from there, and I'll just update you with what's happened so far in these last 2 weeks. So first of all, we've set up the star finches. This is the pair that we had that had 9 young earlier in the year. They've been resting, they haven't really been making a nest, and I've put them back together again now, and they just started building a nest in their early days yet. They're in good condition. Hopefully we'll get some more young from them, so that's a project we've got going. These are the 2 Bengalese, which have been used for fostering. Now they're the only birds out of the rest of the foreign finches I've just set up that are actually on their own eggs. They have 7 eggs that are fertile and possibly an 8th, but I think that's too many for them to rear. So I've left 4 in there. And I've chucked that one in that I don't think is fertile, so they're sitting on those. Now they're due any sort of time really. They, as the Bengalese, they lay these 21st to the 24th, and a few of them would have been laid after that. So they're due around about the 7th, sometime around about here, and today is the 5th. So yeah, they're quite well developed, and I'm hoping that they will. They'll hatch out now soon. Obviously I was using those just for fostering, but decided that we'll let them have some of their own young. Now the Gouldian finches, so they were in here. That was the red-headed white-breasted cock with the black-headed purple-breasted hen, both greenbacks, and they were sitting really tightly on these eggs here, of which there was, well, they're there actually. So these are their eggs here. So we've got 6 eggs, and they were all laid about the same time as the Bengalese ones. Now, as you can see, if you look up at the light there, and obviously you can use the little torch if you need to as well, they're all clear. So we've got no Gouldian finches coming through this time. Now most of the other Gouldian finches are in molt at the moment, or they're having a very good molt. Actually, they're not battered at all. They're just coming through a quick molt, and that's good. And I think that's down to the fact that they're outside. So these 2 aren't in a molt yet, so past this time they molted, and then we'll probably settle them down for the winter and try and see if I can get some young during the winter, or during the autumn. Yeah, so because they were sitting so tight, and there's one on there now, I didn't want to waste them. So what I've done is I've put 3 of the Bengalese eggs into there. So that's the 7 which I know are fertile. 3 in there and 4 down there. Now I'm not sure if they're going to rear Bengalese, but if they do, that's great. I just felt that 7 or 8 chicks down here is going to be too much for them, but yeah, we'll live and learn. We'll see what happens. So yeah, Bengalese split into 2 nests. Now there were some owl finch eggs in here. I've checked them. One was infertile and one was dead in shell. It's only sort of half developed, so I've removed those. In here, so this is a Gouldian finch box, and I've just noticed recently, or today, the last couple of days actually, that the cinnamon cutthroats with the yellow throat. They've got eggs in here. Now, I've had no success with these cutthroats recently. This particular pair, they are paired up, so whether they're infertile, I don't know. Now, what I've done here is, because I know that they're awful parents, you know, they lay eggs, they don't sit, they don't stay on it for very long, is I've moved those up to here. So this is the silver bills box, and there's a hybrid as well. It's sort of like a team effort from a lot of the silver bills. There was 4 eggs in there, so I've took the 4 eggs out, which are silver bills, and I've put the cutthroat ones in. So there's just 4 cutthroat eggs in there. I've got to just monitor that if there's any other silver billed eggs laid in there, that I remove them. Yeah, and just because there was some silver billed eggs in there, I flipped them over to here. So we'll just see if these turn out to be fertile, because they are sitting, and if those turn out to be not fertile, then I can flip them back. I'll put them back in there. Yeah, so that, I'm just going to keep an eye on these 4 boxes. So the Bengalese down there, which are due to hatch in the next couple of days. Gouldians, which are sitting on Bengalese, due to hatch in the next couple of days. And then this project where we've got the cutthroats and the silver bills, which I've swapped the eggs temporary at the moment. I know they will feed, or I'm pretty confident they will feed. So if they're fertile, I prefer cutthroats up there. If not, and they're not fertile, then I will put these eggs back into there. Okay, so that's the update on the foreign finches. Oh yeah, another thing while we're here, the pair of chestnut breasted mannikins, they're going for a molt at the moment. I've noticed that their nails are really long as well, so I've got to next time I catch them, I've got to cut those nails. They haven't been outside at all. Now, this is the pair which had the young, which they of course weren't rearing, and then we got them reared by the Bengalese down there. Now, the 3 young are outside in the aviary, and they're absolutely doing fantastic. We've also got the young Gouldian finch in this cage, which was fostered by the silver bills, and that's doing really well as well. I've got to catch that and ring it. And again, there's the 2 Gouldian finches out here, so we're going to see if we can see those. Before we go, we have got 2 young in the Irish down here. One's a bit bigger than the other, but they're doing pretty good. They've got soft food. That's the mother, which is the blue one, or grey, and that's the father, yellow and dark bird. So that's good news. Up here we have there's the cock and hen. Cock's the lighter one, and she's the variegated one. They're on 3 eggs, which I believe they are all fertile. Yep. And the other hen is over there, and I believe she's on 4 fertile eggs. They are due about the 6th and the 7th, so in about 2 days' time as well. So I've got to keep an eye on both of those. Might at the last minute move one of those eggs over to here, just so that the 2 are feeding 4 and she's feeding 3. So that's good news. The other ones, this hen here has just laid eggs, but she hasn't had the cock with her for a bit. Still, this is an enigma to me. I haven't got a clue what's going on here. He's definitely a cock, we know that. She's a hen, she's now not laying any eggs, so I've put them together. They're doing rubbish. It's a bit late in the season now, so she doesn't seem interested in him. And this one here's the one I'm not even sure it's a cock or a hen, and that one's laying eggs. So I need to get to check those eggs out. But anyway, let's go out and look at the in the aviary, see if we can find those finches. Oh, there's one of the young Gouldian finches there. They are doing really well. We'll go in. Right. There's the one. These have both been rung now. One of the mannikins there, just behind that stick. Yeah, they're doing really well. They're very energetic and very strong. Slightly different markings to other chicks at its age would be. Got a bit more of a bib, more of a throat pattern, because he will have a black head. But yeah, they're coming on absolutely fantastic. Right. Right, what we got here then? So okay, there's a roosting nest here. Yeah. Let's see if I can zoom in on that one. So both of these two are young. This year's young. Obviously the Gouldian finch will colour up. It's quite a big bird compared to the mannikin there. So these two are going to be a bit bigger than the other Gouldian finches I've got. As you can see, I've rung that one. Yeah, they're doing really well, nice and strong. Now in here we should have the other two. Yeah. Okay, there's the one. And here's the other. And that's the one that's just. Yep, so they're doing fantastic. And the star finches, I'm going to probably pair up a few of these. Some of these are looking fantastic as well. This one here is particularly a nice bird. Beautiful head on him. Cock, probably 50-50 cock and hens with those. I'm going to pair that yellow head, that yellowhead bird. There it is. I'm going to pair that bird, that cock bird, up with one of the hens, because obviously they're not related. There's a good one up there as well. He's been particularly friendly to the one in the light blue ring there, which is the one that's just grooming itself there, and I think the one with the yellow ring, there's a yellow ring one in there somewhere. Okay, now what we got in here? Well, we can sort out the irrigation. There's a bit of a flood in here at the moment. So we checked these nest baskets last time we were in. There wasn't any eggs. Not really been in here. Well, there's the weaver finch there. He's looking absolutely fantastic. The other two haven't changed colour yet. It doesn't mean that they're definitely hens. It might be that they're just a bit late. He's looking absolutely gorgeous. But I'd like those others two to change. I wouldn't mind if there's 3 cockbirds there. But yeah, they could be hens. There's the Gouldian finch, which I've got to catch and ring. Smaller than the other two, because he's from my parents from last year, and they're not as big as the hen. Isn't as big as the black-headed hen. Right, I've got to sort this pullman out. So Let's pause the video for a bit while I do that. Okay, so I'm just messing around with the plumbing in here, or the drain. As you can see, where the weaver finch has been attempting to make a nest. So there's one attempt there, very low though, and then we've got another one here in this bay leaf, or this bay bush. So he's got quite a bit of a sort of a hammock going there, but he doesn't seem to get much better than a hammock. But he's trying. And then there's some more evidence over there against the wire. That's about it really. Yeah, I just wish he would grow, make a proper nest, and then maybe you'd have some luck attracting a mate. I'll have a look in here. Let's just zoom out. Yeah, no eggs. Not expecting eggs in any of these. Right. No, they're just using them for roosting by the look of it. Okay. Yep, all good. Right, we'll let those others back into this side. Yeah, so I do need to catch the yellow-headed starfinch and pair that up with one of the hens. I will be getting rid of possibly 4 starfinches. I am logging whether they're cock and hen. I think I probably might have 2 cock and 2 hen available. Especially if the pair that I've put back together again, if they look like they're laying eggs and we're going to have more young, then I will be ready to get rid of some of these here. Obviously I've got to look at which Gouldians I keep as well for next season. There's the dad there, he's looking gorgeous. That's the orange head. He's still in good condition, and so is his partner, which is her there. She's a redhead. Of course, a hen redhead has a black head with red. She's a lavender breast though. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and any comments are very welcome. Yeah. So take care, and hope you're having a great season.